Okay, so hey guys, so today I wanted to share with you a little bit of a MAC haul with you guys and just like a couple of other things I decided to pick up at Ulta and like one thing at Sephora. I just decided to stick them at the end of this video, but this is mainly going to be a MAC haul. So I did go to the store and pick up a few things like last week or something. I've been using these for about a week or so, and then I also did, it's in the giant bag like this, but they never have like the smaller one, so I always have to put it in a giant bag. And then I also did make an online order as well on Mac.com. I never have ordered anything from Mac, so I did buy two things that were only online. So I also got those, and then I also just got a few things from Ulta and Sephora. So I'm going to share with you what I picked up in the store first. So let's jump right in. So the first thing is something that I really actually needed to pick up, and then this turned into getting like 8 things at Mac, but these were actually, a lot of these things were on my wish list for a long time. So the first thing is the thing that I really needed, and I picked up a backup of the MAC Extended Play Makeup Black Lash. I'm pretty sure you guys know that I freaking love this mascara. This is like the best bottom lash mascara you will ever use in your life. It's freaking phenomenal, so I definitely highly recommend it. That's what it looks like. Mine was looking all janky, and I feel like it was getting so dried out that I'm like, I need to go pick up a new one. So this one is working wonders. I absolutely love it. So that is the first thing. And then the second thing that I actually really wanted to try for a really long time, that was on my wish list for a while, is the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Eye Extended Eyeshadow Base. This is the eyeshadow primer that Kathleen Lights is always raving about. She says that this is like her favorite eyeshadow primer. So this is what it looks like. I have tried it out a couple of times. I have to say that I think I prefer the Smashbox one and the NARS one over this. I mean, I like it a lot, but I don't think it really helps my foiled shadows stay intact like at all. Because that's what she claimed that it did, that it helped her foiled shadows not transfer at all. Like from Makeup Peak, the foiled shadows are very oily, like have a very oily consistency and they're also super pigmented, that they just like end up transferring like when you wear it. I'm also not wearing any eyeliner today. I went super natural because I was just working, so this is what I wore to work, and now I'm just shooting in the same thing. But I am planning to go see Star Wars with my mom tonight. She still hasn't seen it yet, so gonna be another chill day, but whatever. But yeah, I have tried it a couple times. I have been using my Smashbox only to use it up, but also because I really love the Smashbox one. But I really like this. Maybe I have to try it out a little bit more, but she claimed that it doesn't make your foiled shadows transfer, and I don't find that happening. I still think that they transfer like crazy, but that's what you have to deal with when you wear the foiled shadows. So yeah, we'll see how I feel about it. And then where's the other thing? The other thing I picked up is a new finishing powder because I heard Jaclyn Hill rave about this, so I really wanted to try it out. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium, and I'll show it to you. She claimed that this is so much more natural and less powdery and less heavy than the Laura Mercier is. This is what it looks like. She mentioned this in her December favorites, I believe, and she said this is like one of her favorite setting powders to use. So it says medium on the back, and I'm really, really liking it. It is really, really nice, and this is what it looks like. It has a like little plastic thing in it, so you know, whatever. And then that's what it looks like. It's very, very buttery, it's also really pigmented, but it blends out really, really nice. Like you're gonna see it looks like I have nothing on my hands, but I did put a little bit on, but it's super super fine and super smooth to apply. So I have been really loving this. I've been using this over the Laura Mercier. I've never really found that it's too heavy for me because I don't know, I just feel like my skin can handle it, and since I always use a finishing powder after I'm done, I mean a setting spray after I'm done, I always feel like it just sucks up most of the powder anyway. But yeah, I've been really liking that so far. And then the last things that I picked up in store are a few more of the lipsticks. I did get 3 lipsticks. I have pretty much completed my entire lipstick collection right now. I feel like I have so many lipsticks that I don't know what to do with them. But these are the 3 that I got, and I'm going to share them with you. I just want to move this back because it's just super obnoxious. So these are the 3 shades right here. So the first 2 are cream sheen finishes. I'm like dropping it. And the last one is a matte. So I'm going to share the cream sheen first. So the first shade that I got is the shade Pillow Talk. I saw these 2, the cream sheen ones, I saw these swatched on Young Wild and Polish's Snapchat, and I fell in love with them so much that I had to pick them up. These are both from the Fairy Whispers collection. So this is the first shade. And like I said, this one's called Pillow Talk. That's what it looks like. Really, really beautiful. I've worn this twice already, and I can't get enough of it. It's so amazing. That's what it looks like right there. I actually didn't intend on picking this shade up initially. I was intending on picking up the shade that I'm wearing that I'm going to talk to you about in a second. But I had remembered that she had also mentioned this color as well on her Snapchat, and she said how much she loved it, and I was like, oh yeah, I have to get this shade too. So I got that one. And then I also did pick up probably the more popular one, and this one is called Among the Fireflies. This is actually the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. And I did not know how amazing the cream sheen lipsticks are from MAC, because they're super moisturizing and they're super pigmented and they don't transfer like other creamy lipsticks do. So this is what it looks like. Obviously the same packaging. Says the name on the bottom. You guys know the drill with MAC lipsticks. I didn't feel like I really had to show you. And that's what the color looks like. Really beautiful. And I'm going to swatch that one too. And that's what that one looks like right there. That one is Among the Fireflies. Gorgeous. I'm so obsessed with both of these. I think that they're both amazing. And then the last lipstick I decided to pick up, I thought that all 3 of these were swatched on Young Wild and Polish's Snapchat, and I just fell in love with all 3 of them. The last one I picked up is a matte finish, and this one is called Stone. I was intending on picking up Syrup and Stone and Among the Fireflies because I realized I can only pick up 3, not 4, because I don't have any more room for lipsticks. Like, this is why my lipstick collection is complete, because I just have no room. But this is what this one looks like. Obviously the same packaging, and then this is the color. I just thought the color was so unique. It's like this beautiful deep gray brown. I just fucking love it. I wore it this past weekend, and it's so gorgeous. So that's what that one looks like, and this one is a matte. I'm so obsessed. So those are the lipsticks that I got. Those are the only lipsticks that I got in this haul because I really don't need any more lipsticks. So those are those, and then I'm going to share with you what I got in the mail. So it did come in a pouch like this, which I think is really, really, really nice. It had really nice packaging, but it's MAC. I mean, like, come on, they're going to spend a lot of time on their packaging. So it came in this pouch like this. I actually got 2 separate boxes, but I'm just going to share one box with you because I only had one item in each box. But it did come in this really nice palette in here because I got a palette. And I got a separate blush, so I'm going to share them with you. But it's really cool because the individual pans come in here and they come in like a container like this, kind of like Makeup Geek, and then you pop them into your palette and then basically make your own palette. But this was a pre-made palette that they were selling on MAC.com, and I just thought it was such an incredible value for what you were getting that I had to get it. So it was actually on back order when I first ordered it, and then I guess they had sent it out around the same time as the original time that I had bought it, and then I ended up getting both items at the same time because it said they were both shipped out. So that was pretty cool. So it came in the individual palette like this, and then the actual palette came in this container like this. So I'm going to share it with you. But I'm just going to share the other blush I got first. So I did get one individual blush because this one is a limited edition. This was like the first MAC collection that I was really interested in because I thought that the colors were so pretty. Like, this is also part of the Fairy Whispers collection. The only reason why I ordered this online is because they were sold out of the blush in the store. So I got the Fairy Whispers blush in the shade Spellbinder. I love the name too. I saw this swatched on Tara Babe's channel and I thought it was so pretty that I had to pick it up. So that's what it looks like. This one is a powder blush. Satin powder, I mean. So it has a satin finish. I really love Melba, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to love this too. It's kind of like a peachy pink, not really a true pink. And I will swatch it for you. I know you can't really see it that well like that, but that's what it looks like. Really pretty shade. Oh, and it's super light too, so that's nice. That's what Spellbinder looks like. You're probably not really going to see it too much on my skin tone, but it's like a really beautiful like sheen. That's why I love satin blushes from MAC. They're just beautiful. So that is the blush that I got. And then the second thing that I got is this MAC Pro. It's the Contour and Sculpt palette that's on their like main page right now. That's what it's called, the Contour and Sculpt Yourself palette. Now these all came in individual pans, so I just stuck them in the actual package. This is really heavy. Wow, that's some really heavy packaging. But they probably put them in individual pans so they won't get damaged for shipping. So this is what the palette looks like. Isn't it so pretty? I kind of rearranged it to be more to my liking. I put the blushes up here, and then I put the highlights and the contour powder down here. So I'm going to share with you each shade. So I'm going to open it first. It's really nice, like really nice. So that's what it looks like right there. So the first shade is called Peaches, which is one of their most popular blushes. And I've been wanting to try this blush for a really long time, so I'm glad I got that. Then actually there's only one shade in here that I actually already own, but I'm going to use all the other shades in here that I didn't really care that I was getting a repeat of something I already own. This is Sunbask, which I already own the actual blush because Stephanie Nicole kept on mentioning this is like her favorite blush ever, so I had to pick up the individual. I didn't know it was coming out in a set, but now I have a backup of it if I ever end up using it up or if it expires, so now I don't have to go repurchase it, so that's awesome. So you do get Sunbask. Then you also get Fleur Power, which is another one of their most popular blushes. I've been wanting to try this shade for a really long time as well, so I'm really happy that I got this palette because I didn't have to go and pick out individual blushes. I just got them all in one palette. So that's freaking awesome. And then there's something else that I've been wanting to try forever, and that is the MAC powder in the shade Emphasize. Oh my god, I've been wanting to try this for such a long time. Because Jaclyn Hill is obsessed with this for setting her under eye. Like, she never uses anything else. So I'm super excited, and also because you guys know I'm so hardcore about the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder that I want to see if I like this better. So we also got that. Then we also get a highlight, which is called Trace Gold. I almost called it Shaft of Gold, but that was their limited edition shade when Old Darling came out. They also came out with Shaft of Gold. I feel like my lipstick is bleeding a little bit, but whatever, we're going to roll with it. Just like a little bit on the sides, just looks a little bit full, so we're just going to talk back here. But that is the highlight that you get. I'm very excited to swatch that. And then you also get a contouring powder called Sculpt, which looks really nice. It looks like it has a really nice gray undertone. It kind of reminds me of the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit shade in Medium Cocoa. It kind of has the same color there. So I'm going to swatch everything for you. So I'm going to do the blushes first, which feel like super buttery when you dip your finger in. Okay. Let's see if I can remember the shades. Okay, so this one is Peaches right there. I know it's probably a pretty faint swatch. Let's try and get a little bit more. So that one is Peaches right there. Then that one is Sunbask. Sunbask is so pigmented. It's so beautiful. And then this one is Fleur Power. So again, can't really beat the quality of MAC blushes. They're always going to be super pigmented. They're not super pigmented. They're just like pigmented enough that you can build. They're so buildable that like you get the pigment, but it's not like wabam pigment. It's like medium pigment. And I really like that. Then I'm going to swatch the Emphasize powder, which I know is beautiful. That's what it looks like. Oh, okay, so it really does get super smooth on your skin. It's not as like glittery, so that's what it looks like right there. That's Emphasize right there. Then the highlight Shaft of Gold, which I'm very excited about. I've never really, the only highlight I have from MAC is Soft and Gentle, and I love that shade. So this is Trace Gold right there. That is really, really pretty. Who doesn't need another gold highlight? And then the last shade is the Contour and Sculpt. The contouring shade in Sculpt, I mean. Which I guess I'll just put down here. That looks like a really nice shade to contour with. I didn't even contour today. So that is Sculpt right there. So those are the 6 shades that you get. So this is really an incredible value because Each of these individual pans or each of these individual blushes are like $26 to $28 a piece. This was $65, so you're basically getting like 3 of them for free. That's amazing. Even if these were all $25 each, you're basically only paying for like 2.5 of these, and then the rest of this is free. So I just thought it was such a great value. Like, if I was to build my own palette like this, it would have been probably around like $125. Yeah, 20, maybe more than $125, but this is an even better value than the actual, actually I think the eyeshadow palette's a great value as well, but yeah, these pre-made palettes from MAC are an amazing value, so I cannot wait to use this. I'm so excited. So that is the last thing that I got from MAC, and now I'm just going to share a couple things I got from Ulta and one thing from Sephora. So let's just share the thing from Sephora first, because this is like one of the first things I actually ordered. So I've been wanting to get this ever since I saw that it was released, and I got it off Sephora.com rather than Urban Decay. I was going to get it off of UrbanDecay.com because it was an Urban Decay exclusive at first, and then they had it on Sephora, and then I just get it on Sephora because then I get free shipping. So I did pick up the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani blush palette. I've been wanting this for a while, ever since I saw it released on UrbanDecay.com. This is what the packaging looks like. Such gorgeous packaging, by the way. Like, it's like so blingy. I absolutely love it. And this is what the back looks like. And then the box shows you exactly what's inside of the palette. Inside of the palette. Sorry, I'm dying. And then this is what it looks like. It's so beautiful. So yeah, I got 2 new blush palettes, but I don't know. I just felt like I needed some new blushes. So this is pretty much like completing my blush collection, but I actually have been trying this out for the past couple of days, and I have to say these shades are friggin' gorgeous, so I will share them with you. So the first one is called Cherry, then we have Easy, Angel, Lo-Fi, Hush, and OC. So the shades are pretty like sheer, and also they're not all completely matte. Really, there's like not really one matte shade except for this. This you can really use as like a contour powder, and then these 2 you can use as like really subtle highlights, and then I feel like these 3 are really nice blushes. But I've been using them as blushes, blush toppers, and highlights. I haven't used this as a contour shade yet. I really want to, but I've been using it a lot as a blush. So I'm just going to share these swatches with you. If I can fit, yeah, I can definitely fit them on my hand. So the first one is, let's just do the first row. These are super buttery when you dip your fingers in, by the way, even more buttery than the MAC ones, but really, really nice shades. So this one on the bottom is called Cherry. It's a really pretty pale pink. This one is Easy, which is this really pretty deep pinky color. And then this one is called Angel, which is this really pretty highlight slash blush. It's really, really nice. And then I'm going to do the bottom row. I feel like I'm breezing through this haul. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer, but I guess not. And then we have the 3 more like neutral shades on the bottom. Okay, hopefully I'll get these shades right. This one is Lo-Fi, this one is Hush, and then this one is OC. OC looks really sheer, but it's actually really, really pretty. I am wearing them, 2 of them today. I'm wearing, my God, which ones am I wearing? I think I'm wearing Lo-Fi and Hush together. Oh my God, I really can't remember which colors I wore this morning. I think those are the 2 that I'm wearing, Lo-Fi and Hush. Really, really beautiful. They're really natural looking blushes, so I definitely love this. And then just the last things are just a couple of things I picked up from Ulta yesterday, so I'm just going to share them with you really quickly. So I did pick up 2 drugstore products and 2 high-end products, so I just put it in this bag right here, and I'm just going to share them with you. So the first thing I had to pick up, like this is why I went there, and then of course I just picked up a couple more things. So the first thing I got is a backup of my Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the color Light Warm. I haven't had this in a few weeks, and I've been kind of dying without it, that I had to go finally pick it up, because Ulta finally got my shade back in. So I picked up my favorite Holy Grail concealer, so I don't really have to really ramble about this too much because I absolutely love it. But I have been using the Bare Minerals concealer a lot, but after I used this yesterday, I realized how much I really do miss it, so I did get that. So hopefully my lipstick doesn't look completely insane right now, but whatever. I think it looks okay. Then I also got a drugstore concealer that I've been really interested in trying. I got the NYX HD concealer, the high definition mineral enriched formula without talc and parabens in the shade Fair. That's what it looks like right there. I've heard that this is a dupe for the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This was really cheap too. This was like $3 or $4. And I've also seen that this is like one of Nicole Guerrero's like favorite drugstore concealers. That's like basically the only reason why I picked it up is because I saw her talking about it. And I tried it today and I really do like it. I'm wearing it today. I wore the Urban Decay yesterday, but yeah, this is really, really nice. I feel like this is probably the easiest concealer to blend out that I've ever had. And that's saying a lot, but this literally just like dissolves into your skin. It is really, really gorgeous, so I'm definitely going to be wearing this a lot more too. So I already love it. I think it's great. And it has not creased at all, if you can see that. Really, really nice. And then I also got a drugstore mascara because I have been wanting to try this for a while, and also because I basically am like working with like sample mascaras. Like I don't really have a new full-size mascara. Like the ones that I'm using are pretty much almost dried out, so I really wanted to try this. So I got the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Mascara. I'm probably like one of the last people to actually try this, but I've seen that Amy Macedo absolutely loves this mascara, and I also tried the L'Oreal Telescopic because of her, and also Young Lemon Polish loves this as well. I know I've been mentioning her a lot, but a lot of this stuff was because of her. My lipstick is really annoying me right now. I don't know why it does that. It's fucking annoying, but whatever. So I got this, and this is like basically Amy Macedo's Holy Grail, like I said, and this is what the wand looks like. It is friggin' huge, but the wand is awesome. I absolutely love this mascara already. I tried it yesterday, and I tried it today, and I already love it. I think it's amazing, and it makes your lashes look so long and false looking that I really do love it. I'm probably going to apply a couple more coats after I'm done talking. And then the last thing I got kind of caught my eye on the way to checkout because they had like a couple of these things at the stand. I didn't realize they were carrying a couple of Lancome things in the actual store. I don't really buy Lancome. I don't know why. It's just like a brand that never really interested me. I don't know. But whatever. So I decided to pick up something that I fell in love with from a Sephora Point Perk. So I picked up the full size of the Lancome Cils Booster XL Base Day Mascara Super Enhancing Mascara Base. Mascara base. Can you talk today? And this is what it looks like. It's like friggin' huge. Like I feel like it's going to take me like 10 million years to get through this. So this is what the packaging looks like. It says Cils Booster XL and then it says Lancome obviously. And I picked this up because I really loved the sample size that I got in the Point Perk. And also, if I get these at Ulta, then I get the points for them. I got $20 off my entire purchase because I had $20 worth of points. So I was like, you know what? I might as well pick up another high-end product because I'm getting $20 off. I mean, you really can't beat that. And then I also got 20% off as well. So yeah, so I decided to pick this up, and I've been really loving it. I've been loving this over my Stila Lash Primer because I haven't even been using that. I've just been using this, and I really do like this a lot. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at CBW819, and my Twitter is PokerFace819. I am going to see Star Wars with my mom tonight because she still hasn't seen it yet, so that's where we're going to go do. And yeah, hopefully my lipstick didn't look completely retarded during this whole haul. But yeah, that's it. Bye! Oh yeah, and also follow me on Snapchat. I have to tell people my Snapchat because I am actually snapping a lot more about makeup now, so I just want to share my Snapchat. I just always forget my actual name. Let's see, what is it? My Snapchat is PokerFace819, so follow me so then you can, you know, actually see what I buy. But yeah, that's it. Bye!